What the hell are you doing here?
Good morning to you too, Adam.
Why are you in Erica's house?
I'm staying here, remember? Our little chat at the Valley Inn when you tried to extract compromising information about my son, David. Now you're here pounding at Erica's. What's going on, Adam? Anything a mother should know?
Oh, no. It's nothing. It's nothing. Nothing at all. Erica! Adam! Adam! Would you mind bringing her down? I need to talk to her alone.
You really should calm down, Adam.
Will you tell Erica I'm here, please?
You know, people who've had vascular problems really shouldn't get so worked up.
There's nothing wrong with my health.
All right, good thing, because I'm sure your newborn baby and your wife-to-be are looking forward to a nice long run with you. So how about a nice cup of soothing herbal tea?
Are you going to get Erica for me or not?
Well, I would like nothing better than to help you out, my dear, but Erica isn't here.
Where is she?
Well, I don't really know. She left early this morning.
She left for where? Where did she go?
Honestly, do I look like a personal private secretary? Never mind. Your mood, I don't want you answering. I told you she left early this morning. I can tell you, however, she was in a very serious mood. Adam, what is it? You all right? Oh, dear, water. I'll get you some water. Sit down.
Poor little baby, she's just as much an innocent victim in all this as I am.
You're absolutely right.
But you, Adam, you deserve every ounce of agony that David Hayward is putting you through.
Here, drink this. You feel better.
She didn't give you any idea where she was going.
I told you she left early this morning. I was barely dressed myself. Then after last night, who knows where she might have headed.
Last night? What happened last night?
Well, I'm surprised you didn't hear about it. I mean, it was all over the morning papers. Here, take a look. I mean, Erica must have been absolutely devastated. There's this awful Jerry Reeves barging in the SOS club, you know, attacking her with cameras and lights, and those people are seriously out of control, you know. It's like watching a pack of barracudas surround a mound of steak tartare or something, and then those obnoxious people with all those questions and pawing. I mean, had I been Erica, I would have fallen apart right there, then and there on the spot. It was horrible, Adam. It was just horrible. What is wrong, Adam?
Well, what could be wrong?
Well, I don't know. You come yelling in here for Erica. When I tell you she's not here, you practically faint. I know she's very fond of you. I mean, even though the two of you have had your difficulties. You were married once. Well, actually, you two were married twice, weren't you?
Please be quiet. I'm trying to think.
Okay, it's just that I thought perhaps I could help. Put in a good word for you, you know. Eric and I have become close.
Tell her to call me.
Hello, Adam.
Where were you?
Well, not that it's any of your business, but I went to visit my mother's grave. I bring her flowers. I bring fresh flowers, and I take away the old ones.
You always were the devoted daughter.
Oh, I'd hold the sarcasm if I were you, Adam. Vanessa, will you do me a favor?
Of course I will, dear. You just name it.
Will you excuse us, please? Well, actually, would you just drop this off at Enchantment? Just drop it off.
Really? But, Erica, you remember the last time in your office what you said?
Yes, and you were so eager to help me.
Yes, and I'd be very happy to right now.
Oh, good. I'd appreciate it.
It's my pleasure.
Uh-huh. Well, I will be right along, all right, after I settle things with Adam.
Well, listen, I hope you do survive your little tete-a-tete with this madman, because I thought he was really going to catapult himself out into space when he came looking for you, dear.
Nothing for you to worry about. I'll handle him. I'll keep him earthbound.
Good luck, dear.
You were at Mona's grave? Why?
Why? Because I miss my mother, and I go there quite often. Today, I went there because I was actually seeking some advice.
You never took her advice when she was alive.
Maybe I'm wiser now.
Or maybe because you know it's safer now. She can't talk back. Sorry.
You better be.
Eric, I can't stand this anymore. Come on. Is my life over?
How dramatic.
If I lose Liza, I might as well be dead. So please, tell me. Are Liza and I ruined?
Breaking in a new intern?
Well, this exalted creature is the first in a long line of gifts for Colby. That you can count on.
Oh, I'm sure there are no doubts in that department.
I was gonna get her a big panda, but I just thought the doll might be a little bit more fun. What do you think?
Duff, that's a toughie. If you ask me about angiocardiography or myocardial shunts, I might hazard an opinion, but gifts for little girls? Not exactly my field.
Yeah, well, neither is obstetrics, but you did a hell of a job delivering Colby. Again, I'm thankful you were there.
I'm glad I was there, too.
There's a few other people that are glad, including Colby.
Adam helped. Liza was superb.
Yeah, I know, but you held everything together. Look, I know we've had our differences, to say the least, in the past, and I don't expect them to just disappear, but considering the circumstances, I do owe you a lot.
I suspect little Colby was going to have her way no matter what, Jake. She's a very determined little girl.
Well, thank you again.
It was an honor. She's a beautiful baby.
Yeah, that she is.
And I guess she's doing well this morning?
She's doing perfect.
And the mother? No complications?
Everybody's doing great.
Good.
Except for this. I don't know about this. Maybe it's too big or too scary. Or maybe should I get something smaller?
You know, Jake, I think the doll is perfect.
Well, the doll it is.
Good.
All right.
Enjoy the ride while you can, Daddy.
David, darling, I am so proud of you.
I'll try to contain my joy.
Oh, surely it's too early in the morning to be so snide, isn't it, David? I really am proud of you, dear. I mean, delivering a baby in primitive circumstances like that and with the complications, you are simply brilliant.
What do you want, Vanessa?
Only to congratulate you.
You really do suck up every scrap of news and gossip you can find, don't you?
My, aren't we in a foul mood this morning? Whatever could have caused that?
Perhaps it was the picture I saw on the front page of the Sun this morning.
Well, I'm surprised you even managed to pick up that newspaper.
When I see one of my patients' faces plastered on the front page, I look.
And which exactly patient was that of yours, dearest?
As if you didn't know. Erica Kane was attending the opening of that new salsa club last night. Now, who could have encouraged her to do that?
Are you accusing me of something?
The camera doesn't lie, Vanessa. The frightened and distraught Erica was standing right next to her very new best friend.
Well, darling, then. Was it a flattering picture?
You're disgusting.
You know, I really get tired of you talking to me that way, David.
You know, when I saw Erica last night, she was sitting on a park bench, disoriented and disturbed.
I am sorry to hear that.
Are you really? I would have expected that's exactly what you were hoping for when you arranged for her media ambush.
I had nothing to do with what happened to
I'm
Eric.
not stupid.
Well, neither am I. Now, why would I go out of my way to embarrass and humiliate a friend of mine? Especially, I'm her house guest, for heaven's sakes, David. Why would I bite the hand that feeds me?
Oh, that's a very good question. I'll be sure to ask my father when I see him in the afterlife.
You never have had your own friends, have you, David? So I suppose it's impossible for you to understand what Eric and I share.
I have to see some patients.
Oh, you don't want to hear of that juicy little gossip swirling around about you this morning, huh?
What are you talking about?
And who would guess? Juicy little stuff is all coming from who else? Adam Chandler.
If Liza leaves you, Adam, you have no one to blame but yourself.
You told her.
No, I didn't.
Oh, thank God.
But I still might.
No, Erica, please don't.
Adam, the woman carried your baby for 9 months. I mean, she has a right to know the truth.
What part of the truth are you referring to?
About the monster who impregnated her without her knowledge. And I don't understand this, Adam. You say you love her.
I do, more than my life.
Then how could you do this to her?
I know what I did was wrong. And I know there's nothing I can say to justify it, but would you just let me try to explain it?
Adam, there is no way that you can justify it.
I didn't sleep at all last night either, Erica. I'm human. I made an all-too-human error. And now I'm faced with spending the rest of my life without the things I value most in this world. Can you imagine what Liza will say when I tell her?
Yes, I think I can.
You think I want that? But I don't want Jake Martin barging into my home and claiming my daughters. Of course, I'm going to tell her when the time is right. And I'm praying to every God in heaven that she will understand.
Well, good luck.
I was a desperate man that night in the fertility clinic.
You mean when you switched Jake's donor sperm for yours? Yeah, I'd say that's a desperate act.
I thought I had no choice. I love her.
It always comes down to that with you, doesn't it? Love. You say you love. You say you love Junior, so you gaslight Dixie. You say you love Haley.
All right. I overstep. But things are different now. Ask Marion. She'll tell you. I've changed.
Marion? No, I would like to ask Liza. Let's ask Liza if she thinks that love gave you the right to invade her body without her knowledge, without her consent.
All right, I've admitted I was wrong. I was wrong. But could you just please try to see it from my point of view for a moment? Liza and I had been through a painful divorce, which never should have taken place. She couldn't look at me without wanting to kill me, and yet she still loved me. And I knew if she had Jake's child, then I would lose her forever, and I couldn't let that happen. So I bought the clinic. I'd exchanged the samples. I know it was wrong, I know it was desperate, but I couldn't let Liza slip out of my life forever.
So you're telling me that you invaded her body because you know best?
Yes. And it worked. She loves me now. She's happy now. She says she wishes the baby were mine now. We can go ahead and get remarried. We can have a fantastic life if David Hayward can be stopped from destroying everything.
Oh, Adam, David Hayward came to the ball very late. You're the one who got it all in motion.
I don't deserve all the blame here. If in time I can have a chance to tell Liza lovingly and gently the truth, then I think she will understand.
You really think that? You really think that she's just going to understand and forgive you and you two can go on to live happily ever after?
Yes, I do. If Hayward can be stopped, yes. Because I did what I did out of love. Hayward's doing what he's doing out of pure malevolence, Erica.
And does that really matter?
Yes, of course it matters. Hayward isn't burning to tell the truth. He's consumed with a need to hurt. And he's going to tell Liza in the most painful, humiliating way he possibly can think of doing it. And I will not allow that to happen. And I need your help to stop him.
No, Adam, I told you that I do not want to join forces with you.
Erica, after what we've been to each other.
After what we've been to each other? Oh, Adam, just for that, I ought to kill you on the spot. You're unbelievable. You create an ethical nightmare, and then all you can think about is you? What about Liza? What about your innocent baby girl? And for that matter, what about even Jake and his side of the family?
They'll understand. I'll explain it to them. Who's that?
Well, I guess someone who wants to see me, Adam. This is my house, remember? You just invaded it for a moment. Brooke. Well, yet another surprise visit.
Listen, I'm sorry I didn't call. I just dropped by. I wanted to make sure you were okay after what happened at the club last night. I never would have recommended that you go, really, if I knew it was going to be such an ordeal. And obviously I'm interrupting, so...
Well, as a matter of fact, you are.
No, you're not. I think you should join the discussion. Come in.
Eric, I don't think that's a very good idea.
Oh, I think it's a great idea. I mean, Brooke's a member of the club, after all. Former wives of Adam Chandler.
Oh, I really think I should go.
No, I think you should stay. You know Adam. You know all about his power games. You know about his need to control, his need to manipulate.
Let me count the ways.
I think we should write a book about that phenomenon.
Well, I think it's been written. So, Adam, why aren't you at the hospital with Liza and the new baby instead of tripping down memory lane with Erica?
Well, see, what a good question. Adam, don't you think we should answer that for Brooke? I think we should. I think we definitely should. I think you'll feel better. You'll get it off your chest. Should we tell her why you're here and not there? I mean, Brooke knows you so well. She'd understand all the nuances. She'd understand all the ironies.
Why is it I always have to shock you into listening to me, David? Never mind, it always works, doesn't it?
Well, it's not going to work for long, so get to the point.
You know, I don't really think you appreciate the effort I put into looking out for you,
What
dear.
did you hear about me, Vanessa?
I only stopped by on my way to Enchantment to let you know that something strange happened this morning.
A skull popped out of your cereal?
Adam Chandler came barking at Erica's door like some madman, demanding to see her, but shouting your name, dear.
My name?
Yeah.
Was he having a heart attack?
Don't you wish? No, he seemed very fit, but very agitated.
Really? Agitated about what?
Well, I don't know. I asked him, but he clammed up.
So he said nothing?
Nothing. But then I got to thinking. Remember when I told you he had invited me to the Valley Inn for drinks, but ended up pumping me for information
Yes,
about
of
you?
course, I remember. It was just a few days ago. Go ahead.
Mommy was loyal and true and said nothing, and I said nothing again this morning.
What's your point?
You have obviously agitated the man, and he's obviously homicidal. Has homicidal impulses toward you, my dear. And why, dear?
I told you this when I was 18, and I obviously have to say this to you again. Stay out of my life. Stay out of my business.
David! All right. What's going on between you and Adam may be none of my business, but apparently it is Erica's. Because she made up some flimsy excuse to get rid of me, but it's obvious, and it's clear that they were going to discuss you, dear. Now, what was that all about?
Erica's with Adam right now.
As far as I know, yes.
Hey,
Hey,
where's Mom and the baby?
stroll in the halls with proud Grandma Ruth.
Man.
What?
Oh, you think it's big enough?
That's what is it too big? Or
Nah, what the hell. God forbid we should lose any ground to the Chandler frog.
You're right. This is gonna be interesting.
What? The wrestling match for your daughter's affection?
Well, it's not like I don't want him to love her. I want her to have all the affection and love and devotion that she can get.
Yeah, well, it's very generous of you. But don't kid yourself. It wouldn't hurt to exercise a little caution with a guy like Adam Chandler waiting around in the wings.
I know. I won't let him buy her a country or a continent or anything.
That's the beginning.
No weird head trips.
That's the tricky part.
I just kind of resign myself to the fact that I'm going to be in battle mode until she's in college. I can do it.
It's the Martin way.
What?
So tell me, what's it like having a daughter?
I've been in love before, but this is something else.
She's gonna be a heartbreaker, huh?
Probably. But, never felt like this. I didn't think I was going to feel like this.
Hey, you know something?
What?
You're gonna be a good dad.
I think so, too.
Yeah.
I mean, if I can teach her half the things that Mom and Dad taught us, she'll be in pretty good shape.
No, don't kid yourself. Your heart, Liza's looks, watch out, world.
Watch out, Adam Chandler. It's going to be a huge security job protecting her from the love he's got to throw around.
Please spare me any more Adam exploits. Do me a favor, Adam. If you see Liza and Jake this morning, would you give them my best wishes and tell them I hope to see their little bundle of joy before the day is out?
Yes, I will.
And, I really am sorry about the commotion, last night.
Well, that was the least of my problems.
Well, you're a trooper, you know?
Yes, I am, and I'll go back. And thank you for stopping by, Brooke.
Well, Erica, you've held my feet to the fire. Now what?
Make the fire a little hotter?
No. Help me get Hayward. What he did to you was a crime.
And look what you've done to Liza.
I didn't make her life a living hell like Hayward did to you. Erica Kane has always been the star of every public function. Last night, the press harassed you.
Well, I don't think that's going to last forever.
Well, I hope not. And I hope, honestly hope and pray that you find a doctor that'll make you look as beautiful as you always have looked. But that doesn't deter from the fact that Hayward tried to ruin your life. Don't you want to get even with him?
Get even with him? I want to kill him.
I'd like to get Hayward out of our hair permanently as much as you, but homicide is not an option at this moment.
You're afraid to get your hands dirty? Not me.
No, Erica. He's booby-trapped. If he dies, thanks to his lawyers and who knows who else, Liza will learn the truth and I will be destroyed.
Yes, I know. You told me that. But that sounds perfect to me. David Hayward's dead and you're destroyed. What's wrong with that?
You spend the rest of your life in jail.
That is a small price to pay.
I don't think you mean that.
You just don't want Liza to know the truth.
No, you're right, absolutely right. I don't want her to know the truth under these circumstances. Erica, you and I have always teamed up well. Together, we can stop Hayward.
You and I have never teamed up well. And I told you, I don't want to hurt David Hayward on your account. I want to get my revenge and pay him back because of what he did to me.
Well, fine, you can get both. You get your revenge, I get him stopped.
And how would we do that?
By using the brains God gave us. Hayward will never see us coming.
Oh, he's no fool.
Neither am I. And neither are you. Are you with me?